Hello, Abraham. It's an honor to be here and asking a question. I am also a varsity basketball coach, and I enjoy that very much and spend a lot of time in the vortex doing that. But I also know from your teachings that competition can sometimes pull you out of the vortex. And yet I'm teaching young men who are 15, 16, 17, 18 years old about life, but also about basketball. And there's a scoreboard that keeps track of the score and the wins and losses. And I'm wondering how, as a coach, do I teach the balance between the competition and what I want the kids to learn in terms of life lessons?
By studying the irrefutable laws of the universe and using them to your advantage. For example, you say to these young men, the competition, and in Abraham terminology, there is the losing and there is the winning. There is knowing what you don't want and knowing what you do want. The existence of the competition is what puts the clarity of the winning team into the vortex. In other words, without it all there could be no excelling. If there were not a comparative experience, there could not be a reaching forward. So this game is going to make us all better, you say to them. This game, this tournament, this contest, this season, it's going to make us so much better. It can't help but make us better. This is what it does for us. It makes us more. It makes us better. And then you say to them, once you've found a way to put that into a terminology that they will really get, then you say to them, that having been said, now all I ask of myself or of any of you is that we live up to the version that competition helped us put here. Because if we live up to who we have become, then we win regardless of what's on the scoreboard. And then say, and under those conditions, we usually win the tournament. Because that's the way that it is, isn't it? In other words, the logic says, well, there will be winners and there will be losers, and there have to be both in every single game. So we would soften that by saying there's contrast in every single game, and depending upon when the buzzer sounds, some will lose and some will win. But every single game we play, we are going to be better players for it. And if you can tell them about the vortex, it's so helpful. When we stand in our version of who this game has caused us to become, we will bless every team we played, whether we beat them or whether they beat us, because they have been co-creators in the becoming of that which is us. So we can call it contrast, or we can call it competition, or we can call it variety, but it is the platform from which we become. So you say to them, I'm looking forward, and this won't sound too weird to them because they get this. I'm looking forward to the becoming. And my promise to you, say to your team, is that I'm going to do my best to hold my mind in alignment with the image that you all have helped me to conjure. And I have to tell you, boys, it's a winning image. I see you as alert and alive and fit and accurate. I see you so in the zone that you intuitively know where everybody on the floor is. I know you to be even better than you know yourselves to be. And it is my desire that I'm able to shine a light on who you really are as athletes with such consistent rhythm that you see it too. I see you individually, but more important, I see you collectively. And this is an opportunity that is so beneficial when humans get to come together and work in concert as a team. We can focus upon the best attributes of each of us and evoke That's what the essence of a team is. We are all different. We have different strengths. We have different points of clarity. We each bring so much to the team. And if each of us is focused upon the positive aspects of the other, then the best of all of us is what's present in every moment in time. And that, I promise you, say to them, will be a satisfying game regardless of the scoreboard. And then say to them, I'm not saying that I care if we win or care if we lose. I plan on winning mostly. I'm just saying this is going to be really, 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 really fun, because together we're going to discover who we really are, and we're better together than any of us are individually. You could say to them, I've known a lot of great ball players, and you have. I've known a lot of great ball players, and this they all have in common. They believe in their ability to deliver. But this is something that most people don't know about that. Before they believed in their ability to deliver, someone else believed in their ability to deliver. And for you all, that's me. And then go on to tell them what it is you expect them to deliver. You're not expecting them to deliver a winning game every time. You're expecting them to deliver clarity and confidence and fun and good sportsmanship. You're expecting them to be the best that they can be. By delivering, all you mean is live up to your own expectations. And tell them this is a head game. Oh, it's a physical game. You got to be fit and you got to eat right and you got to feel good. It's a physical game too, but it's a head game. It's a head game, meaning we've got to be in our right mind to do this, which means we got to be having fun, and we've got to be in harmony with one another, and we've got to not make this such a big hairy deal that any of us fret about it. This has to be something that we want to do. I want you to want to play. I want you to want to excel. I want you to want to move your body. I want your body to be moved by something that comes from within you. I want you to play inspired basketball. I don't want to motivate you. I want to get into the vortex where you are and stand with the whole of you and call you to the basketball player that you really are. And we're going to have a really good time doing it. And they'll get you. They will.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much.